college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play, looking to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The back's got it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it with the draw play. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, a reverse. And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And now they'll run it on the draw. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Finding some room at the 25. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Moves left out of the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Bobcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his target. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Ohio offense back out there now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down after the incompletion. It's a draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Bobcats will send the punt team onto the field. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
First and 10.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to scramble. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown, Ohio.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good.
Oklahoma 28, Ohio 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's a draw to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bobcats will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Charcoal.
Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Inside the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Flag.
Looking to throw again. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and the lob is intercepted near the sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow. Call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Ohio offense back out there now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll use the ground game here. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Bobcats will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Ohio. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
35, Ohio, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
42, Ohio 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it up.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Ohio offense will take over first and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far.
21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Bobcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down here for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Spins away from defenders.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
22, water.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The Bobcats offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Breaks into the clear. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Set, ready. Kill, kill, kill. Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda.
And now the handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. The quarterback keeps it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Look at this. They flip it to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he did not make the marker. The defense stops him on 4th down.
Chris, what are we doing here? I don't know, but here's the thing. I don't mean to blast all kickers, but these guys aren't great athletes. I mean, Pat McAfee maybe is, but you're really rolling the dice, flipping it to a kicker and hoping he's going to get to the 1st down line. No shot.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Inside the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
The kick is good. That makes the
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
28.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play.
Base 27 jump. Base 27. Ready, go.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oklahoma.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to scramble now. And they've got him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.